What if I told you the US dollar is quietly draining the world's money supply like a giant financial vacuum, and most people have no idea it's happening? This is the Dollar Milkshake Theory, and if it's right, the next global crisis could make the dollar stronger than ever. The Dollar Milkshake Theory, created by Brent Johnson of Santiago Capital, is one of the most controversial yet fascinating financial ideas in the world right now. It predicts something surprising. In times of global panic, the US dollar doesn't weaken, it gets supercharged. Why? Because the dollar isn't just America's currency, it's the world's safe haven. When markets crash, when uncertainty rises, when investors panic, everyone runs toward one thing: the US dollar and US government bonds. For decades, the dollar has been the backbone of international trade, global banking, commodity pricing, and cross-border debt. So when the world shakes, people cling to the dollar like a life jacket. Brent Johnson explains this idea using a milkshake analogy. Imagine a giant milkshake filled with global liquidity. Countries, currencies, markets, central banks, all blended together. The milk is the US dollar. The chocolate syrup represents other global currencies. The ice cream is total world liquidity. Now picture the US holding a giant straw. When economic stress hits, recession, war, inflation, debt crisis, that straw begins sucking the liquidity out of other economies. Money leaves weaker markets and floods into the US dollar. And the result? The dollar strengthens. Other currencies weaken, and the US gets more financial power even during global chaos. We saw this during the pandemic. We saw it during the Ukraine war. Every time the world panics, the dollar gets pulled higher. Exactly what the Dollar Milkshake Theory predicts. But this has huge consequences. A stronger dollar pushes commodity prices down, oil, gold, metals, because they're priced in USD. Countries that rely on commodity exports, they suffer. Emerging markets with dollar-denominated debt, they struggle even more. And US companies selling overseas become less competitive because their products instantly become more expensive. But critics argue the theory oversimplifies things. They say geopolitics, new digital currencies, and a potential decline in US dominance could break the dollar's safe haven status. And if global trust ever weakens, the entire milkshake model could collapse. Still, whether you support the theory or not, one thing is clear: understanding dollar strength is now a critical part of global investing. From commodities to tech stocks, from emerging markets to global trade, the dollar controls more than people think. And as the world enters a new era of uncertainty, inflation, rising debt, geopolitical tension, the Dollar Milkshake Theory may become more relevant than ever. So keep your eyes on the dollar, because if this theory continues to play out, the next global shakeup may send it even higher, pulling the world's liquidity with it.